Yo, it's your boy Way Last Sky back with another video, man. As you can see by the title, don't try to escape reality with bad habits. Let me tell you, bruh. Let me tell you the real, man. Don't try to escape reality with bad habits, bro. I'm trying to tell you. So let me get into it now, right? Bad habits. It could be weed. It could be alcohol. It could be having sex. It could be just things you're not supposed to be doing that you know that you're not supposed to be doing. Or let me not even say that you're not supposed to be. Because you in this life you have free will, right? But these are things that are gonna limit you. These are things that are gonna block you from your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like weed, for example. I love smoking weed. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I like smoking weed, right? But I don't like the effects. I don't like the fact that when I'm trying to trade on the charts and stuff like that, cause if y'all ain't know, I day trade. When I'm trying to trade on the charts, if I smoke weed 2 days before or a day before or even the same day, I'm trying to hop on the charts. I'm not as focused. My mind isn't as sharp. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I tell y'all to not let your bad habits get in the way. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some people that can't even put down the joint. There's some people that can't even eat without smoking, bro. They can't even go to the store without smoking. They can't even go to a restaurant without smoking. It's just like, damn, you letting weed control your life that hard? Like, bro, from a guy that used to smoke every single day, 4 to 5 joints a day, you know what I'm saying? Loving that shit. You feel me? Like, bro, it's just not worth it. Like, I seen the best of both worlds when it comes to weed and just being sober and on your purpose, and then trying to smoke weed and be on your purpose. I seen the best of both worlds. It just don't work. You know what I'm saying? You're not the best version of yourself when you smoke weed. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, you can be a successful guy, making millions of dollars, whatever. Yeah, your life is good, but you're not the best version when you're smoking weed or you're indulging into alcohol and weed on on a daily basis and shit. You're not the best version. Like, yeah, you're making money and all that stuff, but you're not the best version. Cause trust me, when you take a break and you actually just self-improve and just eat healthy and just stop smoking, like, you will see a difference in your life, bro. One thing with weed, I realized that it affected relationships with my family when I was smoking. You feel me? Because, and also, like, I also tried to like run from my problems by smoking weed. That shit don't work. Even alcohol. I'm not an alcoholic, so I can't really talk too much about alcohol. But yeah, I tried to smoke weed every time I was mad. Try to smoke weed when I was sad. Like, it fills the void. I ain't gonna lie. It does feel oh no, my bad. It doesn't fill the void. My bad. It doesn't fill the void. It temporarily just like blocks out all the noise. But then once you're sober, reality kicks in again. So it's like, what are you doing, bro? Like, honestly, bro, if I keep it a buck, like, just because we're functional doesn't mean we're better than the crackheads on the street. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, there's crackheads, homeless people on the street that's addicted to drugs. Like, just because we're functional does not mean we're better than them. I'm gonna let you guys know right now. If you came in this world by yourself and you were smoking weed and you had no help to like get a house, car, crib, none of that. And there's people that's like that, that's living life like that. So be grateful for what you have, right? But if you came in the world like that and you got hooked on drugs, right? It could be weed, it could be whatever, right? You're telling me that you would have figured it all out and you'd be where you're at without the help? Come on, man. There's people that's born in this world that don't have no family, and they use that shit to cope, you know what I'm saying? To get them through life. But I'm here to tell you, like, you using things to escape reality is not gonna work, man. Like, I know this shit by experience, bro. I know this shit. Just trust me. I give you 30 days to put down the joint. I give you 30 days to put down the bottle. I give you 30 days to just put all the bad habits down. Stop playing the game. The game is not even a bad habit. That's something like, but you can make it a bad habit. Playing the game is not a bad habit, but depending on how you play the game, the Xbox, the PS4, PS5, whatever, it could be a bad habit because it's distracting you from your purpose. So anything that's distracting you from your purpose, or for you being the best version of yourself and becoming the most wealthiest version of yourself, whatever, right? It's a bad habit. In my book, it's a bad habit. Anything that's distracting me from being in my relationship with God, it's a bad habit. I don't care. It's a bad habit. Or it's not for me because it's pulling me away from Him. And you have to have love for God so much to where that you're not gonna let anything get in between you and Him. You know what I'm saying? Cause he created this. Look at this. He created this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, be grateful. Be grateful for the small things in life. Be grateful for what you have right now. You know what I'm saying? You could be stressing. You could be like, damn, I lost a job. I'm gonna find one up. Cause that was me. I lost my job, and boy, I started smoking crazy. I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I started hitting the streets crazy because like I needed the money, because bills kept coming. You feel me? And bad habit after bad habit I was doing, just it didn't fill the void regardless. You feel me? I know that's a small situation. If you get what I'm putting down, you get what I'm putting down. Let's talk about alcohol now. Oh my gosh. I drink once in a while, but I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not a functional alcoholic. I am a functional alcoholic, actually, because, well, I'm not an alcoholic, but alcoholics, like alcoholic people that love alcohol, like whatever they call it, alcoholics run in my family. You know what I'm saying? So I have to be careful with how I treat alcohol, because I know that how bad it can get. I've seen it with my family. No offense to my family, but like I said, just because you're doing good in life doesn't mean you're disciplined enough to put it down. Just because you're doing good in life doesn't mean you're the best version. So yeah, I got people that's successful in my family and they're alcoholics and they're vibing, big house, nice cars, or whatever, cool. But you could be more than that. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't poisoning your brain every day, poisoning your body, you know what I'm saying, you'd realize certain things. You know what I'm saying? If you was eating healthy and drinking more water, working out, instead of smoking weed and drinking alcohol, you will realize some certain things. You will realize certain things about yourself that you didn't even know. Cause that's what I did. Man, y'all boys gotta get with me, man. Like I said, man, I'm not even gonna talk our ears off, man. We'll do a part 2 video to this, man, cause I gotta go somewhere. So if you got any value from this video, please drop a like, subscribe, comment, and turn post notifications on. You know what I'm saying? And we out.